so many people were upset that the UFC was trying to host fights during this time period. And I understand. It's terribly irresponsible. Why are you risking people's lives? I get it. They're actually valid complaints. It's literally just a sport. Okay, I'm not going to say it's just a game because, like, you can die from UFC, right? Like, I hate calling UFC a sport. You know what I mean? Like, not to disrespect it. Don't get that twisted at all. But it's, dude, it is life or death. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, at the pro football level, you know, they can hit really hard. Like, it's unbelievable. It's legitimately car collisions, right? It's like a car crash almost every play. Like, the amount of pressure that the linemen exert on each other every play is not something that most people realize. You know what I mean? Like, if you, I want you to think about this. If you've ever watched a game of football or even seen a game of football, I want you to realize that there are, I don't know, most linemen are what? Anywhere from like 6 foot, very rarely below 6'2". Very rarely below 6'2". Professional linemen are very rarely below 6'2". Okay? Offensive linemen. And they get as big as 6'8", 6'9", and they're as big as 325, 340 pounds. Okay? They're that big. They're literal giants. Okay? And those people have collisions with people that are anywhere from 6 foot to 6'8", 6'9", and weigh anywhere from, I don't know, 270, 280 pounds, 250 on the low end sometimes, to as much as, I don't know, 350, 340. You'll see some nose tackles that'll be huge. Shout out to Mike Jasper, coach of Bethel. Really awesome guy. I try to stay in contact with him as much as I can, but he was legitimately the biggest lineman in the NFL for a period of time. And Mike Jasper, let me go ahead and pull up his size real quick to give you a perspective of like the size of NFL linemen. Okay. Mike Jasper, let's see, football. Okay, so 6'4", right? All right, and keep in mind, Mike Jasper's awesome, great guy, leads an awesome program at Bethel. And you guys never heard of Bethel, you should definitely Google it, it's awesome. But Mike Jasper, he was 6'4" and 375 pounds. And once again, guys, I want you to understand the collisions that happen every single time that they snap the ball. So we're talking about, I don't know, 60 plays for both teams, about, you know, roughly 50 plays. So we're talking about like there's 5 separate car collisions just about at the line of scrimmage with these linemen 100 times. Okay, so like football is very violent. I will argue that till the end of the time, right? It's very violent. But UFC is literal life and death. You know what I mean? Like, and has somebody died playing football? Absolutely. It was very, very tragic. But and have people died conditioning and stuff? Yeah, absolutely. But like as far as like UFC to me is just a lot more intense. So is boxing in that sense too, right? Like, dude, you can die from those sports. Like, that is just a little bit heavier. Like, I will never disrespect any of those guys. Ever. Ever. No matter how quick they get KO'd, how bad their record is, I don't care, dude. Dude, if you go into a Pentagon, what do they call it? Octagon? Yeah, Octagon, not Pentagon. This is not the government. If you go into the Octagon, or you go into a boxing ring, and you have a professional fight, even some of these amateur fights, dude, I respect that. That's, hey, all you, okay? That is intense. And so UFC is just legitimately different. Boxing is legitimately different. And if these people are willing to risk their life in the sport, right, then what's the argument for like testing them and getting everybody and not having an audience and just letting them continue their profession? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm legitimately asking. Like, the only argument that I can come up with is, it's not safe. It puts people at unnecessary risk. Unnecessary risk. That's the only thing I can think of. But the thing is, they would be testing them. It's almost like the argument that I had somebody give me for should you go get food out right now. Okay, I was talking to one of my friends that works in the restaurant industry, and I said, hey, should I feel comfortable going out and getting food and all that? Like, I mean, how should I feel about all that? I wanted to know, like, the other point of view, because I have my point of view. I have, like, the consumer point of view, right? And they were, like, going on about it's the safest it's ever been because people are wearing so much, they're taking so much precaution. Like, yeah, the corona is out there, absolutely. But they were adamant about they're taking more precautions to keep their customers safe than ever before. And I understood that argument. I understood that point of view. And ever since then, I'm not ashamed to say it, okay? Maybe I have gone to pick up some food. Maybe I have gotten some food delivered. Okay, I finally bend and broke, okay? I went like a month just like cooking and like making stuff. And let me tell you, I am terrible at cooking. I am the world's worst chef ever. I can make like 5 things and that's it, okay? So this pandemic will kill me if I don't figure that out. All right?